Hi, I'm Millie, Millie Pinsky, and this is my first semester at WKU, but it's by far not the first semester ever for me. Excuse me, I just graduated from Southern Illinois University in Edwardsville with my master's in applied communications with focuses in public relations and interpersonal communication this past May. I also am teaching as an adjunct instructor or lecturer across a couple of different schools in my area. I live about 20 minutes away from St. Louis, so I like to think of it as the heart of the Midwest. So I will probably say or do things a little different than those that are originally from Kentucky. I'm really excited about this opportunity. I really thought that my schooling was done at the moment. I'm a mother of four between the ages of 12 and 16, not 17 yet. And um I'm homebound. I'm at least bound to my area for a while. And there's not really any PhD programs around me. And my dream is to be Dr. Pinsky at some point in my life, but it can wait for a bit. So these certificate programs are an opportunity for me to continue going to school. And it's kind of a joke with my friends and I that I'll probably never stop going to school in some way or another. So, um, my family of six, my husband and myself and our four children do live about 20 minutes away from St. Louis, and we love it here. So, my interests are pretty basic mom interests. I drive my kids back and forth between marching band and choir and voice lessons and things like that. In the meantime, when I do have free time, I crochet, I play cozy video games. I love my cats. So this course in particular interested me because I love studying about international affairs, and I took some international PR courses that I adored as well. So this kind of fit my my list of things that I would enjoy. I've never been out of the country. I have my bucket list is to get somewhere. I've had my passport for about 5 years now with the intention of going to a month-long immersive language program in Costa Rica, but things just didn't work out right. And then the pandemic hit. So that passport is waiting for its first stamp. And I think, my bucket list is basically just traveling. Europe, yes, I'm a big Anglophile and love just about anything pop culturally that comes out of Great Britain. But Japan would be another one. South Korea, especially my kids and I have all very much become a huge fan of Kawaii culture, and just K-pop and the art that comes out of there is just absolutely amazing. South America would be really great. I'm not huge on heat, so I can't imagine going there, especially this time of year. It is 110 in the shade at the moment, so at least with the heat index. So I like my air conditioned room. But yeah, I think that I would like to travel, and as soon as I find something that settles for me, and my kids maybe start leaving the house, my husband and I will probably travel the world. Um, with the value that we were to read this week, no, I don't think that undergraduates are at a level 4 when they graduate. Um, again, my experience is Midwestern America. I've lived my entire life. So we have a lot of opportunities to kind of meet culturally with or speak to people with other cultures, but it's so base level that um it's kind of more in passing. I made a fool of myself over the last couple of years. There was a woman who was about my age, so we became fairly close. That was part of my grad cohort, and she is from Nigeria. And not knowing what to ask her, and kind of flubbing up many conversations, although she handled it with grace every time. Um, but for me, it's so cool to learn about people that don't look like me, don't talk like me, don't act like me. But we don't have as much opportunity to do that. And I think that should a class should some kind of class should be required. Um, the framework that was presented to us, I mean, it's the same. It's the same. The framing language, it says the call to integrate intercultural knowledge and competence into the heart of education is an imperative born of seeing ourselves as members of a world and community. Um, we live in America, or we live in America, and I feel like there's so much patriotism that people don't look outside of our borders as often as they should. And if they do, it's somewhere like Europe. Not knocking Europe, but they're not that different. So just a quick little quip. My oldest son, who is a junior now, took world history last year, and within his class they did about a week on Japan and a week on Russia, and the rest was European culture. So I feel like we're just not educating students, no matter the age, properly on what's outside. And it's kind of a shame because we have access through the internet and other ways to be able to speak with people and really connect across the world. So hopefully in the future, as we have more of a connection and maybe start looking to places outside of our borders, that those values might change. So I look forward to this class very much. Intercultural communication or anything intercultural just really excites me. So I look forward to meeting everyone this semester. Bye.